there's a young man that's one of your favorites. He's one of my favorites too. Goes by the name of Drake.
666.
Say another 6, brother. God, no, just 3.
I don't relate. I don't relate
just-
sixes to
just
Drake. I ain't never.
666.
Look.
I rebuke.
Okay, rebuke it. I don't mean it in that way.
Nah. So this is a young man by the name of Drake, also known as Drizzy Drake Rogers, aka Aubrey Graham, Champagne. I'm not calling another man Poppy, but
Respect.
But he has a project coming out called Iceman. It's a different type of rollout than I've seen artists do. He's taking the streaming route with it. I like it cinematically. I don't necessarily. It's just clips. It don't really seem like it has a point to it. I don't know if there's going to be a concept with this project. I don't really think it will be, just because there hasn't been him lately. I expect really great music out of it, but if it's like anything, if it's like For All the Dogs, I kind of want him to keep it. If it's like, honestly, never mind, because that actually grew very well. But I think For All the Dogs left a bad taste in my mouth. And the reason why I say that is because I think some of the music was good on it. But I feel like he also got bullied into like dropping a rap deluxe of extra songs.
Y'all bullied him.
I was said bully. I said
that was y'all. He said, okay. Y'all said I can't spit. Let me give you 5, 6 of these. I can spit. Let me show you.
Right, but at the same time, it's like there's no concept to it. It was just kind of like he's playing the Lucy game.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm just not excited for this project. Am I gonna listen first day? Absolutely, it's Drake. Am I gonna have admiration and hope? For sure. I just don't see the direction of Headspace, because for me, what like some of my favorite artists have done, and I'm gonna compare this, like I'm gonna give Wale his flowers. You know what Wale did? And he didn't drop a dud. He wasn't in a rap beef. Whatever. Wale said, you know what? I'm gonna step away and go live some life. I'm gonna gain some experiences. I was in love, fell out of love, whatever the case may be. Had these talks with my moms, had these things going on, and I curated an amazing body of work off of experiences, and I dropped it.
Yeah.
I think I can't see what experiences Drake is having right now, and it's not because of a tax bracket thing or nothing like that. It's just more of a direction I personally can't see where he's trying to go.
Okay. I can see that to a certain extent. First of all, let me talk about the Iceman streaming first.
Iceman.
I feel like, one, I like weird art. I'll start by saying that. I like to watch weird movies that aren't always good. I like to sometimes go to the theater district and see plays that aren't the best. It's a hit or miss sometimes, because you really don't know what you're getting into unless it's a very popular play. So when I was watching some of the streaming, especially the last one, I think they've progressively gotten better. I do see, obviously it's not a story, right? There's no script, but I do see some concepts, some themes. And I think the overall theme is, I'm too cold for the hate. I'm too cold for my legacy to be burnt out. I'm too cold to let any beef stop me from being the man. I'm Iceman. I'm chill. I'm cool. I'm cold. I'm the man. So obviously that might not be and we'll talk about Wale, that's not the content that's going to change the world and make everybody feel a certain way, and that's not going to be the beautiful story. But I do think it's a lot of room for some polished flexing and some good music. When I think about the For All the Dogs, first of all, Some Sexy Songs for You, I think was an amazing album. I've been spinning that over and over again.
Look, don't be mad when I say this. Kind of forgot about that project.
See, so that's been in my playbook, and I've been running it.
I respect that.
As far as the content for All the Dogs, I feel like it wasn't what I expected, because I'm thinking dogs as in like, on a toxic tip, we dogging these hoes out. On a positive tip, I'm a dog and I can conquer everything. Right. But his For All the Dogs was like simping through most of it. Like the content itself was a lot of simping.
But I mean, are we really shocked?
I was because he named it for all the dogs. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog. I was in that headspace, and then
But
I heard that he was tripping about a girl enjoying places without him or whatever. I can't remember the content, but
no,
the
you're correct.
music to me was still good, but the content left a little bit of bad taste in my mouth as well. But I am excited for Iceman. I do think it's going to have a lot of good music. If nothing else, it has to be good just because of what he went through with Kendrick this year.
You would think.
It's no way it can't be good after that beef.
You would think.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Man, I feel like not okay. I'm gonna make this a bigger conversation than just Drake, but I do think that like I think he's trying to double down on something that mostly everybody has gotten over. I think if he drops this concept of an album a little bit earlier, if he drops this album and like just roll it out instead of like kind of like tease and play with it, I think with this concept that you said, like I'm too cold for everybody, nothing can stop me. Nothing could have stopped you beforehand. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, we saw Hove lose a battle to Nas and still come back and drop the project and sold 500,000 first week.
You can't do that. You can't do that. That was different. They've been yelling that this man's a pedophile at NFL stadium. Like it's a different level of embarrassment that he just went through than
But
what they
but
went through
also
back in the day.
you called for that A whooping. You called for the ass whooping.
How?
You said you said the man's best friends like
Oh, but the beef was already started at that point.
right.
Kendrick fought first.
No, no,
Drake was like, "Hey,
no,
big
but-
three."
no, but see, but if we're gonna do that, the last straw was the pedophile line, correct? That was the second to last song.
Mm-hmm.
The song before that, you done beat your wife, your kid's not yours.
But you saying he's asked for the ass whooping? He didn't start the beef, so how he can't ask for ass? If I get punched, now we fighting.
How did he not start the beef?
How did he start the beef?
How did he?
How did he start it? Kendrick popped up on Future's tape. What was that?
Don't
Like that? Yeah.
I-
What was there anything before that? That was an obvious hit.
I think bro, they've had subliminals for
Subliminals,
years.
but the beef don't start till you walk up in somebody's house and say the name.
But also at the same time too, we don't know what was said behind closed door. We don't know what phone call conversation. There's rumored that they had a phone call conversation before everything popped off. We are not privy to the information.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So like we don't know what prompted it. You know what I'm saying? I know what prompted. Now we know what prompted the Metro hate for Drake, which was Drake kind of hounded him for a beat whenever Metro Mama died and didn't care about anything that was going on. Like we that
I
information.
thought it was over a girl.
Nah, not. It was over his old lady, his mama passing, which is
Yeah.
30 times worse.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so like, I don't know, and I don't want to paint Drake in this bad picture, whatever the case may be. Don't know the man at all. However the case may be, when someone says don't take it there because I'll take it further, and then you do actually take it further, and even like on like even on Euphoria and like okay, Taylor made freestyle. There's bad quirky joke, bad move. Push-ups. I like push-ups.
Yeah.
Good jabs. I think if it stays jabs, you don't get the A minor or the pedophile lines. However, when you start bringing up people's wives, and we're not gonna stay here forever, but when you start bringing up people's wives, the second time he's done that, he brought up Virginia with Pusha, see what that happened.
Yeah.
He brought up Whitney with Kendrick, see what that happened. I think we just need to stop talking about people's significant others.
I feel you. I feel like the line for beef should be family, and your wife, your girl, that's a part of that line.
Because I'm gonna be real. If someone comes in my lane and talks about my wife or my kids or girl or my mother, whatever the case may be, I don't feel bad.
Yeah, gloves are off.
Gloves are off.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, happens.
Absolutely.
We're here. So like,
So fast forwarding it to today.
Correct.
Well, do you think Iceman? So you think Iceman's gonna go? Do you think Iceman will be better than GNX?
No.
No. Okay.
No. Well, and also too, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. We got to understand the numbers that GNX did. Every song on that album is at minimum gold.
Yeah, but I want to separate commerce from art. We're gonna talk about both today, but I'm just talking about the art. Are you gonna enjoy the? And you're a Kendrick fan, so I expect you to lean on that. So I guess it's really no question to ask you. It's more of a question to ask the people as far as the music from Iceman. I feel like it's gonna be better from the music from GNX if we look from 5 years from now, and if we look from a month from.
I'll say this. I don't. You can't compare something that's out there to something that's not out there yet. I will
Fair.
say this. I think the anticipation I had before GNX dropped, when I thought he was already gonna drop something, I didn't think he was gonna drop it that soon.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was gonna drop like top 25, but you know, life happens. Um, he was already in a creative bag of like he won the battle. He dropped like the Watch the Party Die freestyle. I heard what 616 in LA sounded like. And I'm talking about before we get to the Drake beef.
Yeah.
Just that first verse. I was like, your brain is already there
Mm-hmm.
for music. Like nothing has stopped. If we thought you were slouching, you're not slouching here. And with Drake, I'm not saying that he hasn't put out anything good. I'm not saying that at all. But I don't know the direction here.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think that's my main thing. If I can't predict anything if I don't see the direction.
I feel you like the concept albums that have a clear story in a clear direction, like you're saying.
Or like, I don't think GNX was a hell of a concept. I think it was just like the direction I see is that you're straight shooting right now. I got these bars, and I'm not even gonna make them triple entendre. I'm coming at you.
You saying with Iceman, you think that's what it's gonna be?
No. I'm saying that with like that was Kendrick's before GNX happened.
Okay.
He was straight shooting. I don't have to triple entendre you, like We Are the World, whatever. It's F everybody.
Do you think Drake is a good writer?
Yes,
You think he's one of the best writers?
when he writes.
Okay, fair enough.